Right, another one done. That's 2 done this morning. Ready to post. Just got to get the upload switch over the top of them, get rid of these stringy bits, and then take them down the post shop, and then come back and sort some beers out. Right, let's get these in the post. Sun is shining. Right, quick stop down the shop, drop the parcels off, then back, and I'm gonna take a beer down the shed. I might have a sneaky beer. I might put a keg of beer on actually. I've got enough of them. Right, let's go and put a keg on, shall we? Put it there a minute. I mean, what a ball. Right. Oh, I remember. Broken glass. Shit, got to sort it out first. Bollocks. I'm on my hands and knees. Sweeping up glass. The last time, I'll see some more bits there. Last time I was down there, I did a live and I was panicking a bit and getting everything sorted and I couldn't. It's a bit of a nightmare. So, I dropped a bloody whiskey glass. A taster. Right, it's got to go in the dustbin. And I'll be back. That's better. Got it clean. Can't have anything on the floor. It's a mess. Then I'm going to open up the. Keg of beer I bought. 4 or 5, that'll be 6. That on the machine. Got a couple of cans here, might have one of these. A little lively after last night. I'm going to make later. Curry night. Right, that's it. Better. Yeah, I was going to put a keg on, but I've changed my mind now. I've got to wash all that out. Another time. I'll crack one of these open. Right, that's it. Floor's brushed up a little bit. Got the whiskey glass in the bin. I'm going to have a sneaky little beer. Jules car's playing up nightmare. Intermittent fault on the clutch or something. Slave cylinder master, I don't know. Every time the mechanic drives it, there's nothing wrong with it. And so I'm going to start spending money out on that, I think. Anyway, little heater, that can go in there. Signs, I'm sure someone won some competitions off me. I'm sure I'm meant to be sending some of these signs out. Let me know. That chair can go there. This is nice. I bought this from, I think we went to Belgium. There's a little mini cruise from Southampton to Belgium and France and places like that. And I'll take it out of the box now, I think. Look at that, it's nice, isn't it? There's like a microbrewery type place. I don't think it's a microbrewery, but a brewery. That's strong beer, that was. Brings back some memories. 2 pints of that and a bit of food, and we got up to get the train back to catch the boat, and we were a little bit merryish. I'll take that out of the box now because I have a little bit of a tidy up. So that box can go. This box is empty. That can go in there. Keep that with the empty cans. I'm just going outside now and get the other keg in, and I'll show you something. I'll put it up on the screen actually how much the keg cost me. Well, I'll tell you now. £9.85. Someone, unbelievably, on one of these PerfectDraft groups, said that they got a phone call from a guy at a company called Mike, offering 40% off. And a couple of people called him out on it, and he said, "No, it's true." And then he showed us the message he got from this guy. So he hadn't ordered for a little while. But funny enough, weirdly enough, I didn't get 40% off, but I got an email from PerfectDraft saying, "We've noticed you've not been on our app for a little while. You've not bought any beers for a little while." That's because I've got 5 sitting here, to be honest with you. But I had £20 worth of credits. I keep telling people, these little PerfectDraft machines, they are worth getting because you do get the initial outlay and the kegs are a little bit expensive, but once you get a little roll of them, you're all right. I had £20. Every time you send a keg back, you get a £5. I had £20 worth of tokens on there already. They sent me a discount code for 1 keg. Well, a discount code for as many kegs as I wanted actually, but a free delivery on 1 keg. It's free delivery on any amount. I'm not sure you get free delivery normally, but anyway, I ordered 1 keg, free delivery, I've been £20 tokens plus a code they gave me. I ended up paying £9. I'll put it up on the screen there for you to have a look at. I ended up paying £9 something for a keg of beer. Rude not to. Don't forget, when I send that keg back, get another £5 tokens. Happy days. I'll just go and get it in now. I think it's just coming a while ball now. Let's have a little look. San Miguel, I think. Little beer unboxing. I'll tell you what, the sun, I don't know where you are, but in the UK at the moment, in Essex, the sun is shining on a Saturday afternoon. It's lovely. I'm off out for a curry and a few beers later, so I'm well looking forward to that. Going around brother-in-law's house, it's his birthday. Have a few beers at his house, then up to the curry house, have a bit of food and some more beers, I think. And then maybe back to his, don't know yet. Busy day tomorrow, so I can't go mad with the grandkids. So I only got one keg, bit sad, but I thought I've got 5 already. I don't need to buy any more. I'm going to cut myself here. Can't even see what I'm doing. Glasses are so dark. Don't forget, people, keep your boxes. Let's have a little look. I think it's a San Miguel. Can't go wrong with this one. Yes, one San Miguel. 6 litre keg, which is about 10 pints. I'll throw this box behind the camera. That's another one. And I think I'm not sure the date. I don't really look at the dates, to be honest with you. I think they're alright. I think if they're sealed, they last for quite a while. But also, I will start drinking them in order, some sort of order. You don't want to start drinking your best, your later ones. The dates are about to run out. You want to put on the machine and drink first, really. Let's put that behind you. So I will check the dates, but it's not crucial. There you go. San Miguel Special, 5.4%. I will go through the dates, tell a lie, and I will start drinking these in date order. And what have I got there? I've got underneath the camera. I haven't got the tripod with me today, so I've got the Camden Hells Lager, Brasserie du Mont Blanc, La Russie. That's 6.5%. Is that how you pronounce it? Brasserie du Mont Blanc, La Russie. Is that the name of the beer? I suppose it is. I've got a Stella underneath you there as well. Camden Hells, the tripod's on top of the camera's on top of the Camden Hells and the Brasserie du Mont Blanc, La Russie, or whatever it is. Lager, that's 6.5%. I've just said that already. I've got a Stella Artois there, ready to go on the machine. I've got a Goose Island Midway here. Goose Island Midway Session IPA. And I've got a Harkbeck, sorry the camera's wobbling, Harkbeck Pils Lager. That's 4 point, it looks like 4, can't see probably these glasses, 4.9%. 4.9 can't be, it's a bit weird. 4.3, have a little look. Yeah, it is 4.9%, that's weird. Then we get a 4.9. The Stella's 5 by the looks of it. And yeah, I've got this San Miguel Special, 5.4. Happy days. Sun is shining. Put that on there. Without knocking you over. Sorry. And then I'll bring the camera over to here. I'll show you my little stash here, look. Spinning your camera around. There we go. 2, 4, 6 now. Ninja pizza oven ready to go. Empty box. That table's going to go upstairs, I think. Well, Jill wants that, but I'm going to try and nick that from the YouTube studio I'm going to build this year. Ninja oven ready to go for the pizzas this year. And I said before, I do want to get somewhere. I do want to get a fridge freezer in here, so I'm going to rearrange this year, I think. Alexa, turn on pub.
Okay.
I have to pronounce pub because it's quite often now says pump, because this is my Guinness. Oh, what the hell was that? It's all falling apart down there. That's my Guinness bottle opener. I think I just knocked a bit off of it. I'll have to get these. Oh, the whiskey barrel fell out of the bag. That's alright. That's a nice one. Look, Dad's whiskey barrel. Look at these whiskey barrels. I'll take that one in actually. Right. Yeah, so I won't be putting on a keg yet on the machine. I've got to give it a little wash out first. I want to put this in soak really. Wash this plate out because it's a bit dirty. Have a tidy up. Empty can there. That can go in the bin. Yeah. I'll wash that out as well. Wash this Wash that off as well. That's got to be washed, I think, as well. I'll leave that there, actually, the jar there. Get back to the jar, like so. Oh, that can go indoors. Squeeze past. So I'll have a little tidy up. And that can go in this box. Come here, one-handed. Right, there you go. So I've got 2, 4, 6 kegs there to go on. Yeah, I have to say pump. I have to really pronounce pump lately. I didn't have to in the old days. But, sorry, pub, because pump is separate. Alexa, turn off pump.
Okay.
Yeah, Alexa, turn on pump.
Okay.
Maybe it's when I had my cold, my ongoing cold I had forevermore. A lot of tied up to be done here. Look, those beers over there are getting old now. Right, okay, soon. It'll happen soon. Summer's on its way. Right, let's sit down, have a sneaky beer, and relax. Jill's car's plant, we've made some arrangements to get lifts, etc. What a pain in the backside that is. It's an intermittent fault. It's one of those things. If something breaks on your car, suspension goes, track rod or whatever. I don't know a lot about motors, but you know where you are when something just goes snap or bang or pop. But when it's an intermittent fault with the clutch system, I think, as I said, the mechanics had a look at it Friday. He's going to book it in a couple of days. And it's going to be a 2-day job, I think. He said the first thing to do is start with a slave on a master cylinder, which is outside the clutch, I think. Try that, see how we get on with that. And if it's not that, there's something else. If it's not that, something else. Let's have a beer. Gosh, it's driving me bleeding loopy. I know how Jill feels though when you've got something intermittent like that, keeps packing up. And she keeps thinking no one just believes her, but we do. The mechanic mentioned to me up the road, he had 2 cars, 2 different vehicles up the road, Fords actually, had a similar sort of fault, and that was intermittent. Every time they drove it, it played up. Every time he drove it, it never played up. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. This is a nice whiskey barrel, look. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. I could print another lid for this. Anyone wants a whiskey barrel, check out my Etsy listing. These are nice. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where you just got to sort of start swapping things in and out and changing bits and bobs up and down and see how you get on, right? Anyway, cheers. First mouthful. I had a few beers last night, went down my local pub. Didn't I go mad? There's only a couple of us out, actually, so we ended up wandering home having a chicken chow mein on the route home. That's better. Problem is, we went out earlyish, because I'm getting old. I like an early beer. Went out earlyish, can only drink a certain amount, didn't go mad. Came home earlyish, 9 o'clock-ish, had my food, fell asleep in the chair, woke up early hours of the morning. Been working my nuts off all week, believe it or not. And then once you fall asleep, you end up going to bed early. So I ended up waking up at 7ish this morning, couldn't get back to sleep. So why is it? It always happens at the weekend. In the week you want to lay in when you don't want to get up, and in the weekend you want to have a lay in and you can't have a lay in. It's always the bloody way. Pain in the backside. I went down one of our little pubs last night. I put a picture up. We had a couple of pints of this I don't know. I put a little picture up. I can't remember what it was now. An IPA, I think it was, or a real ale. It wasn't bad. But for some reason they've hid the bar mats and the bar towels. I haven't got them. I think people are trying to nick them, but I showed that. Did I show that glass? Oh, I didn't know. It's gone now. I haven't got a glass yet. I'm trying to get a pint glass out of them. It's almost as though they watched this video and they're on to me. I got the small glass, but not the big glass. I must plug my phone in because I need some power for tonight. So yeah, I'll put a picture up. I've already put a picture up. Let me plug this puppy in, hang on. I've put a picture up, or I've already put a picture up of the cheap beer I bought. I'm trying to find a lead. What's this one? That's for that light. Will that do it? No, it's not bloody. That's the old-fashioned port on it. I want a bloody USB-C. Got a charger down here anyway. That'll do. A DJI charger. I'm not sure you're meant to use these, are you? Haven't got Scooby. I'll use this. Probably blow my old phone up. that puppy on there. There we go, bang. I was going to charge it super fast and the room my phone. Is it working? It's got a dodgy port, this phone. It's so knackered and old. Come on, mate. Oh, it's working now. Is it working? Go on. Charges 6 hours 37 minutes until full. You're over the giraffe, aren't you? That can't be right. Oh dear, I'll have to sort that out in a minute. I'm tempted to go live just briefly, put it on my phone, but I can't because my phone's dead. Cheers. Let's pour this in a glass, shall we? What's this little glass? A little Grolsch one. Where did I get that from? Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's have a look. One of these. Marjorie Exceptional. I have not got one of these glasses yet. Holiday this year. What our main holiday, we're booking very soon, is going to be Mexico. First time ever. Long old flight. My son went there years ago. I don't know if my daughter's been there, but my son went there on the way to America when he was working there, and he got sort of stranded there because of COVID. Believe it or not, the company he worked for at the time sent him to, I think he went to the Bahamas and Mexico on the way to America. He had to isolate there because of this COVID stuff. What a place to isolate on the way out and on the way back. Lucky geezer. Lovely. I've got to get my hair cut. Better out of a glass. Better out of a glass. I was talking last night or the other night down the pub about the Guinness. The Guinness is good. They do these pint cans. I think all Guinness now has got the widget in, because someone said to me, did it have the widget? I think all Guinness cans have a widget now. But I struggle to find the cans with a surger. I think they're in Tesco's, but I can't be bothered to go to Tesco's just for them. But the pint cans are pretty good, you know, the ones with a widget. They do a pint can. You get a Guinness glass, pour it in nice and slow, and it comes out bloody lovely. Like a nice, decent, proper pint of Guinness. Cheers, people. I think on my live I mentioned about my plants, or at some stage I mentioned about my 2 trees outside my bar. No one's messaged me yet. I spoke to a friend of mine last night who does a bit of gardening, and he's on about getting bamboo plants. Excuse me, I'm speaking. He's on about getting bamboo. I keep thinking I'm live. I can edit that out actually. He's on about getting a bamboo plant out the front, so I've got to look into that. I might have to change this charger. I can't have that. See if this one works better, the Amazon one. Take that out of there. So what's that say? That says 6 hours 34 minutes until full. Let's take that out. Put it into the ears, this. See if we get a different result. Anything? No, 6 hours 34 minutes until full. It's a long old time, isn't it? I've got an Amazon plug over there. Shall I try that one? Let's get this Amazon plug. I'll be back in a sec. Hang on. Happy days. Come here. Well, that was an Amazon plug, wasn't it? It's a small Amazon plug. I've got a big square Amazon plug here. So this makes any difference. Oh, it's not even plugged in properly. Connect charger. Take that one out. See if it makes any difference. I'm not going to do it again. I'll plug this one in. There you go. Right, now what? Come on. 6 hours 34 minutes until full. I'm sure that was. I don't think I charged it up last night. I've got to charge it up every night. Right. We're due around my mates at 4:30. I think we're getting picked up now. Happy days. So I'm a quick couple of beers. Happy weekend, people. It's 1st of March today. I'm not sure when you're going to watch this video, or if you're going to watch this video. I've done a couple of 3D prints this morning, and I've now ordered some olive green, like a carpy green for my carp friends. So I've just got to try and think of some. Let's get a little hat on my hair. Looks like a mess. I've just got to think of something to print. I'll get this cap on. I like this Guinness cap. I won't wear this tonight, but I've just got to think of something to print for carpy friends. I've got an idea I'll have a little look tomorrow. So I bought some olive green filament. I've got an idea for like a storage system that goes inside something. I won't tell you yet. It's all top secret. I don't want anyone to nick my idea. I gather people got paid yesterday, the monthly paid people, because I sold a couple of bits and bobs on Etsy and eBay. Or were they both on Etsy? No, they're both on eBay actually. One of my George Michael plaques seemed reasonably popular. So I printed a couple of them off this morning, but I'm printing a couple of spare ones now. I'm going to do one now, one before I go out, so I've got a couple of backup ones, so I can just post them straight away. Uses 3 filaments, mainly blue, white lettering, and red love hearts. That a copy or replica of the George Michael plaque. It's like a heritage plaque that is issued at certain places where people are born and people grew up. And it's one at, I think it's at Bushy School in England, where George Michael and Andrew studied, and they met and formed the band Wham. And obviously George Michael left Wham and went solo, and his career went huge after that. And they've got a plaque at the school. I initially made the plaque full size. I went by the bricks on the wall, but I had trouble sticking, I had trouble posting it. So what I've done now, I've made the size of a 7-inch record, which is quite nice. It goes in like a 7-inch sleeve box. I'll put a link below if you're interested, if you're a bit of a Georgie fan. I've got some other projects I'm trying to work on yet, but it's got to work out how to do the software and up my CAD skills a little bit more, I think. But as I say, I've also got some ideas for some carp bits and pieces, a storage system, I think. I'll 3D print it, but once I start printing it, if it takes off, people will be jumping on a bandwagon and copying me. That's what happens. You can get some software on Etsy where you can look at the stuff that's selling and everyone copies each other. But I don't think anyone's doing those plaques yet. They will do. I'm not making fortunes out of them, but it's a bit of beer money for me, basically. And obviously, I've been doing the pub handles for a little while. The old PerfectDraft pump handles. I'll put a link below to those as well, actually, if they've not seen them. I can't know this bar. I have a beer. I always get like stuffed up. The beer's no good for you, beer. A nice whiskey set. Now, yeah, these are nice. What's in this one? I forgot how nice these. I forgot how nice these whiskey barrels are. You know, if you've not seen these before, where's my whiskey glass? I broke one, but the standard nosing tasting whiskey glass fits in there. I've got like a little circle down there that stores it, and I've got a thing there, so it should. This is not QVC, by the way, and it should. Oh no, this doesn't. This one. This is the old design one. Bit bigger. Nice though. The new design one. I'll show you actually one here. Fiddly. Oh, good. I'm bloody clever, aren't I? I drew this up myself. I designed it myself. This one here. This is nice. If you wanted this one, I could do a discount on this because the guy didn't want this lid. I did it as a sample. I sent him another one, the strong arms. Yeah, this is the one. That's the one with the lid. Look. So that there's a little circle in the bottom. I've showed this before, which holds this, and that holds that. Stops it moving about. That's the idea. So it's like a whiskey storage glass. So you go like that. This is a nice colour. This is like lime green. If you want, I can do some football colours or something. Or see, that does not rattle. That's solid in there now. I could do some football colours on there or something. I could do it in different colours, stripes or something. Right. Oh, it's quality, if I may say so myself. Look at that, the little mini whiskey barrel, hold your glass. Feel that, look, it's not rattling at all. As I say, there's a circle there, which connects with the end of the glass there, and there's like I've done a loop, a circle at the bottom there. And everyone's at home going now, wow, that's great, Johnny boy, I'm going to copy that. All the ones with 3D printers are going, I'm going to copy that, I'm going to copy that now. In actual fact, there was a guy online that I noticed has copied this. I went, oh, really great, mate. Yeah. I said, I've been doing the same thing. He said, oh, yeah, I know. I felt like saying, yeah, you stole the idea from me, mate. Not the whiskey barrel idea, but the storage idea. Yeah, they can do the name on there, look. But I've got a multicolour setup now, so I can do different colours if you want. Different colour text. These are cool. This one, I can do a discount if anyone's interested, because I can sell you that and I can print another lid with your, in lime green, but I can put your text or your whatever you want on there, logo or something. Well, let me know. They're nice little feature on your bar. Okay, let's get back to drinking. That can's empty. That one's to go. There's the last 2 cans out of the box. Once it's gone, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say like and subscribe, and I'm gonna go. Just want to sneak out. I want to come down to a little sort of video. I haven't done one for a little while. Any questions you've got about my little pub shed garden bar? I've got loads of videos for the old days. And I'm going to go out carp fishing again soon. BDAC, Billericay District Angling Club sent me an email. They want me to join up again. The fees are due end of March, another £100. I didn't even get my money's worth last year, but I probably will yet again pay my fees. I know I'll regret it if I don't. I'll know. It's just so handy when you've got your membership paid for. You can just pack your motor up and shoot off, and you've got no fees to pay. I hate day tickets are a pain in the backside. Get there early and find a swim and all that. Mind you, the Billericay Angling Club swims were getting busy. Everyone sort of took up fishing after COVID, didn't they? Everyone jumped on the bandwagon. Talked about these beers last night, actually. I've got to get the lads around very soon. Get the marquee up. The marquee, I wish. The gazebo. Outside, I think. Have a little tidy up. Get the gazebo up. Clear the chimney out. And go and buy some nice, decent kiln-dried or seasoned logs. Non-smoked logs. Get that puppy ready. Get some dough balls. That was the plan. This is the plan, right? Clear the chimney out. Start from scratch, because that stuff ain't going to burn. If it's going to burn me, it's going to make one hell of a mess and smoke, so don't upset the neighbours. So bag all that crap out the chimney so it's nice and clear, empty. Get that clean out. That's the plan. Get some nice seasoned logs, proper kiln-dried stuff for that. Barbecue I'm going to leave covered up for now. I want 2 plants out the front. I want to get the gazebo up, just in case it rains a bit of wet weather, you know. And then I'm going to clear the bar out. It's only small down here, but I'm clear it's cosy-ish. No way as big as my mate's bars, but put the tellies on. And like I say, 2, 4, 6 kegs of beer. I said to my mate last night down at the pub, look mate, I've got 6 kegs of beer, or 5 kegs, 5, 6 kegs of beer. I'm more than willing to put 1 or 2 or 3 kegs on and drink them. Come round, get the lads round. If they bring beer, they bring beer. If they don't, they don't. Bring the lads round. We'll have a few beverages, because I've got to clear these beers out, because they're going out of date. I've got beers on the shelf. I've got whiskies left, right and centre here. And what's the point of having a little bar and beers and whiskies and Baileys? I'm looking up the top shelf now. Gin, Gentleman Jack, Malibu, Baileys, whiskies, Cointreau, red wine, port. What is the point? And just staring at it, sitting staring at it on your own. No point at all. It's all about share the love, okay? Right, that's good. I'm glad we all agree. Pardon me, I'm burping now. Yeah, should be a good night tonight. Yeah, put a bit of telly on. So I'll do it in a couple of weeks. I might get the stag do out of the way first. We're off in March for a long weekend, me and the lads. It's my brother-in-law's. Now, what is he? My brother-in-law's son, so that will be my. That'll be my car. I'm useless with family tree shot. Do you know that? Useless with family tree shot. I'm going to do you a favour. I'm just looking now at my San Miguel mirror I bought off a shop. and it's a shop in Essex. I'll put a link below to his Facebook group. Have a little look at it. He does, it's in Progress Road in Rayleigh, Essex. He does scaffold boards, whiskey barrels. He does tin signs, like pub mirrors and stuff like that. It's all like sort of pub stuff. If you're doing a little bar up or something, it's ideal going there. It's also made some pre-made. It's got some pre-made like shelving, whiskey shelves and all that. It's made out of scaffold because it does a bit of woodwork and it's burnt it the same as me basically. A nice little unit. He has some spare units next door, rooms next door. I was tempted to put my CNC machine in one of them, but that's not happening yet. I haven't told Jill yet, but my plan is this year to get rid of my motor. I've got my heart set on getting a van, custom transit. I want to get a reasonably priced custom transit. I want to get my seat. I've mentioned this before. Is this charging? 11%. You're going to laugh at you. I want to get a reasonably priced custom van, strip it all out. I want to get my CNC up and running. I've got my 3D printer, and I want to CNC. I want to make my own like units for it and all that. I want to buy the glass, obviously, windows down the sides and the back. And I want to maybe get a rock and roll bed. Not 100% sure yet, but I want to try and make as many units as I can myself. At what do they make it out of? Ply or MDF, I suppose. Cheap. Ply would be expensive, but ply would be nice, wouldn't it? All varnished up. That would look lovely, wouldn't it? That would look nuts. And then I'll try and make myself like a day camper type van, overnight van, but also I want to sort of have some storage for some fishing rods and stuff in the corner somewhere, and some fishing gear. The kids have all grown up now, so that's why I'm looking at doing something like that, I think. And you never know, might make some money out of it. Might do it up. I'll get it wired in by a proper firm, I think. I had a little look around already in Essex. And if anyone's out there that does the wiring of vans and that, they know a good supplier. I know there's like Pimp My Van or Van Pimp or something. There's loads of sites out there, but if you're local in Essex and you do vans, the wiring or the windows, let me know. I'm probably going to fit the windows myself. They're not that expensive. You buy the whole set in one hit. The first job will be to, once I get the van, obviously, to strip it out. And the first job will be to get the glass in there, take the bulkhead out and the glass. So people want to try and rob you, they can look through the glass and see that there's nothing in there. There's no tools. Don't people smashing the shit out of it and bashing it up to get tools when there is no tools, you know. I'm just looking now. There's another mirror there as well. I thought I bought two of this guy. I bought a Jack Daniels mirror and I bought a San Miguel mirror off this guy. I'll put a link to his shop below, his Facebook group actually. And it's actually on my Life of John Facebook group. Yeah, so if anyone's out there that knows anything about doing the vans up and all that, I'm going to do a series of videos on that as well. I'm looking forward to that this summer. And I'm going to try and take that fishing with me, put the old rods in there and the stuff, bits and bobs in there, you know. And I want to get the CNC machine up and running to machine out my own parts. That's the plan. And the plan is to design my own catches. So the plan is to draw up my own units. I'll get my son to help me, Joe, because he's into all that. Draw up my own units. And cabinets and stuff like that for the van storage area. I know you can buy stuff off the shelf, but I want to make my own ones, design my own ones the way I want them for my fishing bits and bobs. And the plan is to do that, and the plan is also to I've got a 3D printer, so any catches I need, any handles like drawer handles, catches, and little bespoke little odds and sods. I'm going to also do a series of those as well. Draw it up in CAD myself, design it myself, 3D print it myself. So the whole van will be sort of done by myself. And you never know, I might put a little kit together at one point at the end of the year and sort of see if I can sell it and see what happens, you know. And then if the van works out okay, I might sell that one on and do another one. We'll see. But that's the plan. I think I can make a couple of quid out of that. But even doing like the sets, the van sets with the 3D printed catches and little handles, like a set of handles maybe for a certain price, a set of little catches. You know, I know you can buy it all off the shelf, but it's nice to make your own stuff and design your own bits and bobs. And as you're doing it, you can come up with your own ideas. It's all up here. Just getting time and a bit of money, I suppose. But yeah, and it's getting that bloody soon. I've got to get this base done next door. I have to pay someone to do that. I'll get me mate to do that, I think. Or a couple of hours from down the pub to do that base. Got to clear the shed out. Yeah, so I think the fishing gear's got going there. Oh, where do I store it? And almost like I need a storage area really to store some bits while I do these projects. It's all. Oh, there's a storage area. I'm sitting here talking to you like I'm live, but I'm not live. Weird. It's a pub shed ramble. What's this? Do you remember, if you're my age, it's just come up my phone. I'm going to read the article now, actually. I can't believe this. I don't recognise him. Ex-Brookside actor. Do you remember Brookside? One of my favourite, like these first sort of soap, was it? A bit like The Bill. Do you remember The Bill? It's filmed like sort of like that, wasn't it? Brookside. I had them in Liverpool. What else? Scallies. Ex-Brookside actor, just popped up, it says on my phone. Ex-Brookside actor jailed over 13.6 million fraud targeting would-be models. I don't recognise him though, he's a bit chubby. He might have been a bit part actor or something. A former TV soap actor has been sentenced to 8.5 years imprisonment. God. Problem is, acting is hit and miss. After masterminding a 13.6 million fraud that conned would-be models, national treasure. Philip Foster, 49. Well, if he's 49, he must have been a boy when he's acting in Brookside. Extending it with sham modelling agencies that put the dreams of smoke. Right, read more. Let's read more. Ads. Right, it says former Brookside actor, 49. Foster of Spain was sentenced in his absence at Sheffield Crown Court on Friday for conspiracy to fraud, money laundering. More than 6,000 victims let go of, parted, not as parted in Spain, P-A-R-T-E-D, parted with large sums of money on the false promise of securing paid modelling work in the fraud. Foster reference based in Spain, where he lived a luxurious lifestyle. So basically, it's in Spain, living it up, and off other people's money. A scammer, basically. There's no such thing like as a free lunch, you know what I mean? He used a network of associates in England to operate a string of sham modelling agencies and photography studios in cities including London, Manchester, Leeds. Yeah, okay. Probably there's so many young girls and boys on Instagram and YouTube that think they're like aspiring models, I suppose, and they don't really want to get a job. And then you've got these guys that are just basically preying on you. You know, if you're going to be a model, you've got to go to a proper agency in London and walk in the door. The victims were duped into thinking that a model agency was interested in them, with emails telling them they had potential after they responded to a local photographic studio and social media advertising campaign. And obviously had to pay left, right and centre. An invite to get a free test shoot at the photographic studio was used to try to extort money, according to NTS. They were handing glossy brochures, told that other people liked them, happy to be successful, and they positive. They were told they had to buy their portfolio photographs from the studio in order to join an agency and become an agency model. And those are obviously quite expensive. Some of them used credit deals arranged by the fraudsters or expensive payday loans to make the upfront payment. In return, the victims got poor quality digital photographs that stood no real chance of landing professional work and most did not get paid modelling work. Foster bought high-end watches and cars and his share of the proceeds, while many victims told. Right. It doesn't actually tell you. Michael Foster, 20 Liverpool, jailed for 3.5 years for conspiracy fraud. Jamie Peters, 52. Lisa Foster, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really tell you. In some cases, parents borrowed money or sacrificed savings, believe they were investing in their children's futures. It doesn't. Well, no. It doesn't actually tell you what part he played. But ex-Brookside actor jailed over 13.6 million fraud, right? And how old did I say was? He was 49. Well, Brookside, how long ago was Brookside? Brookside was filmed years and years ago, so he must have been a kid, surely. But it'd be nice if they said, ex-former Brookside actor Philip Foster. Well, it'd be nice if they told you what role he played in the show, really, but he must have been like a little baby in a pram, I reckon. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah. I must admit, if some company approached me and wanted photographs of me as a model, I'd assume it's a scam. Just because. Did you see? It's 1st of March today. Got to the pub last night. I'll tell you what, I could not believe it. Hadn't had loads of beer. And my son was showing me Trump and Zelensky. I mean, what was going on there? Oh, what is going on? Talk about that's bullying. I mean, what is all that? Does he have to wear a suit? Why aren't you wearing a suit? That guy, he is bullied. I felt embarrassed for him. Absolutely embarrassed for him. I don't know what's going on. I'm not into politics, but Jesus Christ. How dare you talk to people like that? Zelensky has said he's in the UK to meet Sir Keir Starmer. Good luck with that. I've got no time for politics, I'll tell you that. Zelensky says war of words with Trump was not good, but relationship can be repaired. I mean, the country's getting bleeding bombed and Trump's talking to him like an idiot. It's so embarrassing. People are dying. He's sitting with all his cronies with suits and ties on. Honestly, he was bullied. To me, it was like bullying. It's embarrassing. I've got some more beer left. Happy days. God. That's why I stay out of politics. Some friends of mine are into politics and councillors and stuff like that. No time for it. No time for it at all. To me, it's meetings, talk shite, do nothing. Very, very little gets done. Where I live, the roads are literally getting worse. The potholes are getting bigger. The roadworks are becoming a mess. There doesn't seem to be anyone in charge. No one's in control. There's no one in control of, like, they'll do roadworks down that road, all at the same time. They'll put traffic lights up. It sounds petty, but, kids will have a school holiday. They'll go back to school. The first or second day back to school. Parents on the roads driving left, right and centre. And one council will do roadworks there. One council will do roadworks somewhere else. And all the roads are blocked. They decide to do it all at the same time. There's no communication. There's no brains behind the outfits. There's no brains. It's just, to me, they're all fighting battles. Who wants to do this? Who wants to do that? No one's actually doing the good for the people. They're just looking after themselves, in my opinion. No one really cares. I think in Essex, we're looking at, I think they're talking about getting mayors or something. I don't know, in a few years' time. And maybe that's the way to go. Get rid of all the councillors and councils and have a mayor and a few people around him. And basically someone in charge, because the way it goes at the moment, it just seems to be people being just nothing seems to be sorted. I won't mention work, but when you got a load of chiefs and no sole person's in charge, I think it becomes a bit of a mess. So around our man, I don't know about where you live, but it's just, you go on holiday, you come back, and I swear the roads look worse. There's litter, there's roads are damaged, nothing's cut back, everyone's blaming each other. The parks aren't, the grass isn't cut properly. Also, the same with government. I don't think governments are given enough time to settle in and get on with what they want to do. It takes a long, long time. By the time they start doing stuff and tidy up the mess for the previous government, they voted out. You need to put government in place and leave them for a good 15, 20 years to sort some shite out, because they're taking over the mess and the crap from left over from the previous government. And by the time they get going and doing stuff they want to do themselves, it's too late. And then they're voted out because no one likes them, because they're fucked up, and they haven't, and they have. Then you swap them around again and again and again. Whatever. Stay out of it. Have a beer. Anyway, right. It's the 1st of March. I don't know when you're going to watch this video. I don't know if it's going to be published today, but I'm going to finish off my beer, shoot indoors, chill out for 5 minutes till the the frivolities. Is that a word? Frivolities of this evening. And they've got a busy day tomorrow, so I can't go mad because we're taking the grandchildren out to to some park somewhere. Actually, we're taking the grandchildren to Marsh Farm in Essex, which is a lovely place, owned by a friend of mine, entrepreneur James Sinclair. Check out his YouTube channel. He knows all the help he can get. He's got a podcast channel and another channel, I think. He does James Sinclair. He owns a few businesses in the area. I think he does, is it Rossi Ice Cream? Marsh Farm, which is converted into Dinosaur Park as well. It's great over there. I think he's bought some hotels and some businesses, and he's doing quite well for himself at the moment. His YouTube channel's picking up, getting a little bit bigger. And as I say, say hello to James. Tell him I sent you. Like, subscribe to his channel because I think he needs a bit of help. His podcast, I just bought Roller City, so he does a podcast from Roller City in Essex, which I photographed years ago actually. I've done like a virtual 360 virtual tour, another story. And he also does a podcast with his hotel. I think he's got 2 YouTube channels. Anyway, let me know if you're into gardening. I want a couple of trees. I had some trees years ago outside, but they died. The fake trees. I'm the only gardener that has killed off fake trees, to be fair. So, if you're into gardening, I need a couple of plants outside of it, make it a little bit decent. My mate said bamboo. I'm not sure about bamboo. Like, subscribe to the channel. What plants I want outside. Any ideas for my bar? If you've got a little bar, jump onto my, if you can find me, Life of John. I'll put a link below. Life of John Facebook group. Join in. Someone's on about doing some online darts competition, a league or something, so we might do that. I'm not into darts, but online darts, I'll have a go at that. Any questions, anything you want to know, ask below or jump onto my Life of John Facebook group. Like-minded people, and also carp fishermen, and I should be getting a kayak out this year as well. And keep an eye out for the 3D printing stuff that I'm going to print for the carp fishing people. It's like a storage system I've come up with, I think. Don't know if it's going to work yet. It's early stages, but have a good weekend, people. Johnny Boy's off, and I'll see you again soon. If you want, like I say, go down below. Advice from your plants, advice from your bar. If you've got a bar, photographs please, on Life of John Facebook page. Like, subscribe. If you've got any questions about anything, feel free. See you later. Cheers.